back. It's me, Brittany Hislop with Here, Let Me Help You. Okay, one of these has to be good. If not, I'm literally gonna die. Okay, bye.
Oh no, not the intro
Slab
song.
Islands, babe. Welcome.
Here we are.
Here we are. Welcome back to Here, Let Me Help You.
Here,
We made it.
let me help you.
We just finished Love Island, and I am excited to be here.
That show's crazy.
Ryan spilled his beer all over the bed, so
Yep,
he's sitting
it's
on
all in my
a
pants,
toaletta.
so I'm on a towel.
But that's okay. It's fine.
And I'm not even drunk. This is my first beer.
It's not going to stop the show, babe.
No,
Not going to stop the show.
nope.
Anyways, it's been a while, so I have to get used to what we're doing here. But the first and most important thing is word of the week. Word of the week. Word of the week. And then after that, we're gonna just talk about Love Island today, because I was gonna do something serious, and my plan was to come on here and be like, all right, Ryan, we haven't done this in a couple weeks. Let's come back strong, do something good. And then I'm just like in the thick of Love Island right now, and we'll get into it in a minute. So I felt like it was just more of an opportune time.
More of a chit chat.
Yeah, and it's late, so I'd rather just recap.
It is.
Freaking
It's really
Love
early,
Island.
actually.
But okay, word of the day.
All right, word of the week.
Word of the week. Fuck me.
You gotta get your slogans right.
Vexology.
Whoa.
Do you know what that means?
Vexillology.
Vexillology. Vexology. It's a noun. It's an expert, or I'm sorry. Vexology is the study of flags.
Vexology.
Vexology.
Can we see how that's pronounced?
Vexology.
Oh, Vix.
Oh, they turned the volume.
Vexillology. Yeah,
Oh.
I was like, there's too many L's for.
Okay. Vexillology. I'm so sorry. Vexillology. Yeah, you're right. There's too many L's.
Vexillology.
Vexillology. Vexillology. All right, we've said it enough times. It's the study of flags. So basically,
The study of flags. That's
an expert
cool.
in vexillology is someone who has an impressive collection of flags. Which
That's
is kind of
cool.
like people. There are a lot of people that do that. I feel like they have like all the flags that hang in their garage and stuff. So if you have that in your home,
Yeah, but
you're a vexillologist? Question mark.
I think it means like I like sports team flags.
Yeah, but it just says collection of flags, the study of flags, though.
Yeah, study of flags.
Oh, for example, so flags should have simple elements, a limited number of colors, and no words. Okay, yeah, I'm really off.
Yeah.
So it's the study. It's like
not like if you have 75 flags hanging up in your garage.
It's like the person who studies what the nation's flags.
Yeah, what it means to be a flag, I guess.
But like no, but like some of the country's flags are really bad. So I want to know who these
in their
opinions,
and which country has the worst flag.
Like what?
I want to know.
I want to talk to one of those people now.
I'm definitely not going to use that word in a sentence today, talking about Love Island.
I can't even get the definition straight. I don't know what's going on. It's late, whatever. Vexillology.
There you go. Nice. Vexillology. Sounds weird.
Into it.
Weird to say.
Yeah, look into it.
It's a tongue twister.
Anyways, I'm here to do less educational things here tonight.
All right, yeah.
And that is...
Let's get into
talk
this
about
debacle.
What's literally consuming my life right now, and that is Love Island.
It's on every night.
I highly suggest. So that's why
every night.
That's why I love the show, and like I highly suggest if you haven't started, you can still. I mean, like you can watch it whenever, but because it comes on every single night and it is being filmed currently as we like watch it, like it is something that is like.
It's like a live game show.
It's like that show. It's like a show, like White Lotus, where everyone watches it on Sunday, and like everyone talks about it the next day. Yeah. Well, it's like people are talking about it. People are voting during the show, and like you are literally feel like you are on this freaking island with them. You are in it with them. It's like you are right there on this basically day. I want to talk to one of the producers of Love Island because I really do think it's very impressive. Like the turnaround time is impressive. Like they're in Fiji.
The turnaround time is impressive.
And so they have, what is that, like a 12-hour, 8-hour, I don't know, time difference. And the producers have what, like 1 day off, which is Wednesday. And then Saturday, but they still do production on that day. It might be different. Yeah, but it's
probably like the B squad for production. It's probably like, here, dude, don't fuck this one night up.
But I swear to you, I think that like
no one watches After Sun. Not a single person watches After Sun.
After Sun is late.
And if you're the host of After Sun, like that, I'm so sorry. That's your job.
But I feel like now it's picked up a little bit. Like the people have really caught on. Like last year's Love Island season was like an iconic one, USA, because it's been on for years. Like
and last year was the first USA.
I started watching in 2023, and I started because I just like asked a couple of my friends who I knew used to watch it, and they said start with UK. So I started with UK season, I think it was 5, because which one was that? I think I wrote down. Yeah, season 5, because I knew the couple, like one of the couples, Tommy Fury. Tyson Fury's brother, the boxer, and then there was this girl. Her name was Molly May, and they went on.
I think you told me this.
Yeah, it was a good season. Yeah. It was a good season. So like, highly suggest. I love UK. I'm actually a bigger fan of UK. That's like where my heart's at. But then last year's USA season. Well, you don't, but I used to watch it when I'd work out like in the summer. It was like the best motivation.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of hot people like making out, like and wear bikinis. I'm like, all right, well, I gotta look good. So
what?
I gotta look good, right? Like I don't know. I just felt like it was motivation, but it was really addicting. It was, and there was like 50 episodes because when you don't watch it every single night, you can binge watch the season. And there's literally so many episodes. So anyways, last USA was real. I got Ryan hooked last season.
Yeah, the first USA season.
It wasn't the first USA season.
Oh, was it?
No.
Oh.
This is like season 9, I want to say.
Of USA?
Yeah. I've also heard, so I've been told recommended seasons to watch really quick. I have notes, you guys. Season 3 USA, I heard is good. Season 9 UK, which I started season 9, and it is good. UK. I just never finished it. I'm like halfway through.
What season are they on?
Season 8 UK.
In UK.
And then last season of USA was I think 8. I'm pretty sure we're on season 9 right now.
Of USA?
Mm-hmm.
This show's been on for 9 years.
Yeah. I think so. More than that. It might. Yeah, 9 seasons.
Oh my god.
UK's been longer than that.
Oh my god.
Babe, this show is good. I'm telling you.
I've never heard of this show until like.
And they have Australia.
That's wild.
Yeah, there's
this many people.
If you want to dive, right now I think there's also Love Island Australia going on. So if you wanted to go crazy, like I'm pretty sure you could be watching both at the same time. I think
that's too much drama to keep.
I'm telling you, UK is
Can't
really.
Do that.
I don't know if it's like their accents or like. I don't know what it is, but
sorry, bruv.
Nah, it's just so good, and like
sorry,
it's not. Bruv. They're not all from like England. A lot of them sometimes are from like Ireland.
Well, no, I just can't do every accent. I can't even do any good accents.
Which is also weird because like on USA they bring over people from, and that's the thing too. I think they also bring over some Americans over on UK. So it's kind of like they just whoever wants to go on whatever show.
Yeah, because what's his name is on this season, and he's not from the USA.
Charlie is his name, right?
Yeah, Charlie.
Anyways,
Charlie.
It's a show
what
that literally is so good for men and women. I swear on my life, like this show is just like a great social experiment. It's like watching the men chat in their chats and like watch the couples interacting, and like it's just. And props to these kids too. For going on this show. Like wild. I know they do it probably they say they do it for love. And I'm not saying they don't fame. Because there are some couples that get married. There are Love Island couples that go on to Molly May and Tommy were one of them. And they've had babies and stuff. They're also not divorced, but
they're famous married couples now.
But most of them are probably doing it to get their follower count up. So I do
get their follow. Yes.
So I do like always look at these people with a little bit of like question on like with their actual like motives.
Yeah.
But as young adults, like 24 to 28-year-olds, you have to give them respect. Like they are being vulnerable. Yeah. They're pretty good with speaking about like their feelings and being super open. They're putting themselves out there on camera like all the time. That takes a certain type of person. Like, and they're very outgoing and extroverted, and like, you know, they're constantly having to be like not only filmed but like having these conversations. They don't have any phone, so they can't like numb and just like go like sit in the oh, they can, but they're gonna go sit. Like,
I'd go meditate with Austin.
Oh, so fucking dumb. We'll get into that.
Like, oh god, I fucking hate them.
I do think these people are a certain special type of person.
That's what I'm saying. It's a wild experiment, and then they like make it hypersexual to like
the Ho House,
the most fucked up drama TV show ever.
Yeah, and they're all going there open-minded, willing to just like make out with everyone, and like
it's so funny to watch these people. Oh
sorry,
my god,
popcorn my teeth.
They like contradict themselves all the time. They say one thing and then do another.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
It's so funny to watch these people.
I'm addicted to it. I will say that, but I mean it's not a good healthy addiction. It's not
Nicotine's probably better.
It's not quality TV. I'm not gonna go as far as saying.
Oh
that,
no, it's definitely trash TV.
Anyways,
but it's funny trash TV.
Anyways, I also like I'm really confused about the food situation. Like they show them making breakfast, babe,
dude,
every fucking
bacon,
morning.
Avocado toast.
They've actually stepped up their breakfasts because like
I feel like it used to just be like eggs and toast.
In the UK, it's usually like toast, eggs, avocado.
No one's
toast.
ever eaten like a bowl of cereal.
No, it kind of was that in UK. I feel like it was like building the most basic meals. Like these kids like did not know how to fucking make breakfast.
Get peel open boxes of cereal, Fruit Loops and shit.
I don't think it was that bad.
And then like, a Lunchable for lunch.
I never see them eating dinner.
Yeah, no, they're too busy.
What are they eating for dinner?
They probably make more eggs.
They just keep on eating eggs. I see they make a lot of like cheese crisps.
I don't know if they make spaghetti.
But like what? Yeah, come on. Like what are you eating for dinner?
I don't.
Are they making their dinner? I never see them unless it's like a challenge or like there's like sometimes there's like dates or bombshells like that come in and they're like supposed to do like certain things like cook meals for their date or whatever, like, and then they go on these like you know it's like it's like a date like where they I've seen like certain episodes like where the men cook for the women and then they all sit at like little tables and have like rotating dates or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's an actual like setup type like competition like date like scene. I've never seen them like casually like before they go out
eating.
Or before they get
before
I always
they go to
them
bed
getting their they always do their makeup, they show those scenes, they always show them getting ready for bed, they always show them showering,
they always show the men bringing them breakfast every morning,
every fucking morning while they're getting ready. You barely see lunch. If you do, it's like them cooking in the kitchen like midday and they're like making a snack.
Yeah,
it's rare you see them eating it during the midday.
No,
and then dinner it's like fucking never.
Yeah, no, I don't know, it's like it's weird.
These are the questions that I have.
Like, you always see them drinking their water bottle, though.
Yeah, they got their water, and like that's probably why they're fit as fuck, is because they're like not eating, but like
they're eating eggs only,
and the pooping
and
situation.
Drinking water.
What if they like a designated poop
and
bathroom?
Like everyone brushes their teeth in the same thing and showers in the same thing. Like girls are walking in on.
No, I think they have a
showering.
Men's, I think,
but it's just like like a
like a glass wall,
like white.
Something like
color
that.
Or something.
Yeah.
Just at the like waistline and thigh line. So it's like if you like squat down or something, like, whoa, there's his dick, dude. Ooh. And Huda's like, yeah, that's seeing your dick, dude.
Huda. Bless. All right. That's another question I had.
And then she licked it.
Is there like a no sex rule? I'm sure they're okay with it, but like I feel like it doesn't happen like that often.
We saw
a handy or something
gibber.
happening.
An OTPHJ, maybe.
It was maybe, yeah, something.
You know,
yeah,
something was going on.
There's always that.
Blanket was
there's
jerking.
always that, but I rarely see like I feel like full on.
Yeah. Because when
Rob
they go to the hideaway,
even in the hideaway though, a lot of times they don't like like when the girls and guys come out and they're always asked, like the friends always are like, "Did you guys?" And most of the time the answer is no.
Yeah, no.
So, curious about that, but I think it's.
I think a lot of the time
allowed.
the answer is yes.
What? No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Like, to me, the whole situation is like gross. It's like they all gotta like make out with each other.
The whole sleeping all in one room is weird to me.
Yeah, and then they're all sleeping in like one room with.
I do not like that.
Right next to each other.
I could just hear like farts and burps.
Yeah, it's like snoring. A barracks room. I'm like, ew, dude. And it's co-ed, and we're all banging. And we're all like making out. It's like a constant orgy. Kissing. And then 4 days later, like you'll swap girls or swap boys.
And then you're in a different bed.
And you're in a different bed, and you're all making out with them at night. You're like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
And you know what else is weird is they don't know the time. They have no clocks. So like they don't know. Some nights they go to bed like super late and they get like no sleep and they wake up and they're like super tired. I've heard people talk about this like after the show. Yeah, they just turn off the lights and they're like, good night.
Well, they have to film them getting ready every night, so it's like the producers have got to be like,
they tell them, of course, they say
time to get ready for bed, guys.
They just don't know, like they don't know if it's like 11 p.m. or if it's like 1 a.m.
Yeah,
and then like they wake up and
like it's trying to measure the sun.
That's what they do. That's like how they try to figure it out.
7:30, dude.
It's like actually wild. It's actually wild.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
I can't stop saying wild because it is.
It's very wild.
All right, so I didn't really want to turn this into like a recap like thing because, excuse me, I just feel like it's gonna be too daunting for us to come on here weekly and recap. But it could be fun.
Be a weekly thing, but I mean,
why? I mean, until it ends. It consumes my life. We're always talking about it. Like I'm always talking about it, and I feel like there's so many people that are watching it now. I
totally do not talk about it.
I have friends that are texting me now, like that I haven't talked to about in a long time, and they're like, "Are you watching Love Island?" I'm like, "Fuck yes!" And it makes me so stoked that everyone's watching it. So I'm like, I know everyone's talking about it. So like, and how
many old friends that are dudes have texted you
that? None. I know there's guys watching it though.
There is. I talked to my buddy at work and he was like, you probably went to bed at like midnight last night. And I was like, yeah, actually I did go to bed at midnight last night. And he's like, why? Why do you do that every fucking night? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I like hanging out with my wife. And he's like, what'd you guys do? And I was like, we watched Love Island together. And he's like, and I was like, it's funny though, and he's like, "It is fucking funny," and I was like, "Yeah, dude."
Everyone secretly knows what it's about. Like, if you don't, like, dude, just try it out.
We just laughed about it. It is funny.
All right, we'll just recap where we're at right now, which is the episode. I don't even know what we just watched. I think it's 10.
10.
Yeah, so
they're 10 days in.
We're 10 days in, and we've got we started with Huda.
Jeremiah.
Don't even start it. We'll go couple by couple. I think that's the best way to do it. We're gonna free flow on whatever thoughts come to us, but let's start with the main characters here. So we got Huda and Jeremiah. They're a couple. She lays things out. And then there's Shelly and Austin, currently coupled up. And then there's also Ace and Amaya. Now Ace picked Amaya, but God knows he fucking hates this bitch. Should be with Shelly, but there's a lot of question marks happening right now. And then we got Olandria and Taylor. They were OGs. Love Taylor. And then there was Nick. And Nick was an OG. And then there was Bella. No, I'm sorry. That's what she thinks her name is.
Bella.
It's Belle-A. Belle-A. I don't understand.
Belle-A.
Her parents really did her dirty by naming her Belle, Belle -A. I wrote dumb. Anyways. And then there was...
Wow, she was cool.
Mm-hmm. And we'll talk about her. And then there was Yulissa, who literally had one day on the show.
Got kicked off.
And got the boot.
And they just skimmed over it.
It was a 3-second blip. I forgot she was
Anyways,
even on the show.
So today on tonight's episode, you're like, wait, what?
Originally,
dude? Why'd she leave?
Originally Ace's match.
Yeah, that's why he was like single immediately.
Yeah. Oh, and that's what's interesting too about this show
around.
is like the audience is very involved. So like in the beginning, they always start off the game a little different, but like this season, they had the audience pick who they thought should couple up first.
No.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The girls picked.
No,
the girls picked. That was different. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Don't disregard what I just said. Okay, so anyways, Yulissa got the boot, and then essentially, I personally think that Nick just, I don't know. I don't like Nick. I think he's funny, but he kind of reminds me of Rob.
You didn't like Rob?
Like, again, he's really funny.
Oh, come on. Rob was cool.
He's just like, he doesn't know what he wants. He's just a little boy who just was just like, he's just like, yeah, I love kids. Yeah.
Well, maybe he does love kids.
I love Bella. Yeah, I love what's her name?
He didn't love
Sierra.
Bella.
I think he did. He kept reassuring her and telling her.
Yeah, and made out with her, and then
now he's like,
nah.
wow, new girl, yeah. Like
Sierra.
He's just got a wandering eye. He's got a wandering eye.
Yeah, they all do. They're like a bunch of fit, high testosterone men sleeping with a bunch of different girls.
But there was two bombshells that came in literally right away, and that was Charlie and Sierra, right?
Charlie.
They came in like first day.
Yep.
And that's who Nick immediately was like, ooh, because he was with Bella, Bell dash A.
Bell hyphen A.
And all of a sudden, he's like, duh. He goes right over to fucking Sierra.
Hot.
And he's like, I think I have a better connection with her.
She's hot.
I think I'm like 50-50, and I'm like 70-30, and I'm like,
they like
50-50.
They like make it sound so sophisticated and stuff. Like, oh my god, we had such a good chat, and like just the way that our vibes were on. And it's like really all it comes down to is like, oh, she's hot. Oh, she's hot.
Nick's just gonna be like always on to the next thing, or like, okay, you know, he reminds me of also. It's kind of like Aaron, maybe not because Aaron like was a little bit more committed last season than he is right away. But then his minute that girl like Casa Moore came in, he was like, like, you know.
And my girlfriend won't see.
Yeah. He's one of those. I don't trust Nick, but we'll see because I really like Sierra. And if she doesn't, I think she can do better than Nick personally. Sierra's the girl he's with right now. The girl from LA or whatever.
You think she can do better than Nick?
Yeah, but I'm glad, truthfully.
I think Nick's trying to go for the new
girl. But I'm glad that he got rid of Bella because Bella was just, there was nothing up there, babe. I'm sorry. Her brain was like missing or something. Like when she talked, she had like a vocabulary of like, and this, I'm so sorry. I hate being mean, but like it was like maybe 15 words. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's all she said. And she just like agreed with whatever the other person was saying. Come on.
Not everyone.
And she's like, I only kiss on the cheek. And then all of a sudden she's like,
yeah, she was a prude.
The next.
And then one of the challenges she became like
Bella Dash A came out.
It was fine.
I'm done with that girl. I don't know. I'm so happy that she was gone, to be honest with you. She added nothing to the show, in my opinion. And so I'm sorry.
And tomorrow you can catch her on After Sun.
Ooh, yeah. She's already been on like all these different interviews on like Access Hollywood. And she's been on the Nick Viall podcast.
Who's Nick Viall?
Viall. It's like, I don't know, some guy. Podcaster. Anyways.
Bigger podcast.
That is.
We're gonna get you.
All right, should we talk about Hutta and Jeremiah? Really, just get that out of the way.
She's psychotic, and he's reasonable. But weird.
There's just so much to talk about here that I really got to unpack every single part of it from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, she's a mom. Okay. Now, generally, like for 2 episodes, for like at least 2 episodes, I was not even thinking anything about this. I'm like, okay, cool. She's a young mom. All right.
Yeah,
cool.
19.
No, yeah, she had a kid at 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. She's 24 now. She's got like a 5-year-old daughter, whatever. Okay, cool. Whatever. And then I'm like thinking, I'm like, okay, Love Island, you can't talk to fucking anyone. You don't have a phone. You don't get to like FaceTime anyone. I'm like, okay, wait, that's little interesting. Like, I'm like,
who's watching your 5-year-old daughter?
Well, she says the dad is involved in their life and her parents, and so I'm not saying that like their kid isn't being taken care of, but what I am saying is, as a mother, I don't care. I don't think how badly I wanted a man. I don't know if I could leave my like basically toddler daughter or like a very young child for like the whole summer. And I believe, if this is correct information, because she has like this tattoo of this date on her arm, and it's supposed to be her, I believe, her daughter's birthday, and it's like July something, and so she's gonna be in the villa, missing her daughter's
unless she gets
birthday, unless she gets unless she leaves. But I'm like,
all right, let's help Huda be a good mom and vote her
the
off
fuck
America.
She's a walking red flag. But like, and then she's all like, "Oh, I don't want to tell anyone that I'm a mommy. I don't want to tell anyone that I'm a mommy." Okay, but like, I'm very confused, and I just talked about this earlier on my TikTok, and I don't know the logistics. I tried looking it up, but I don't know. I'd love to sit down with a producer from Love Island. Oh my god! But like, are they only showing the contestants that are like waiting, like bombshells that are waiting to go into the villa? Are they only showing them like certain information? Because how would they not know that the only ones that would not know that she's a mom would be the current ones that she started off with.
Yeah, but
everyone else coming in, you would think, if they're like able to watch the show,
sitting in their hotel waiting to go.
They don't have contact, they don't have like internet or anything. But I know that the producers, because like they're allowed to pick who they're gonna go after.
Yeah,
so they can't
and who
not
they had
know
their eye on.
Yeah. So there's no way that they don't have any context of who.
So Jeremiah's Huda's only option.
Well, I'm just confused because she's like, well, I'm gonna share it with Nick
no other guy's
so that
been
Nick
going
knows.
after Huda.
Well, because she's booed the fuck up. She's literally insane, dude. In my opinion,
insane.
Like
she's leaving Hickey is on the man's neck 10 days in.
I know that in Love Island, like time and like days, everything moves exponentially fast.
Oh yeah,
because like you have no contact to anyone else. You're sitting there all fucking day, only talking with these people, right? Like everything's moving quicker. I get that, but literally day 2, this girl literally said, "Love you, bye."
Love you, bye. Okay, love you,
and
bye.
Then I'm like, okay, ha, ha, ha. Like I'm trying like, so hard to give her a benefit of the doubt. So hard.
She said, "Just kidding. I didn't mean to say that."
I'm like,
and
okay,
he said,
okay.
"Oh, I almost said it back."
Like, she's cute. All right, they're cute. It became to the point where I was like, this girl. Like, if she was my friend, if she was truly my friend, I don't even think I could be friends with someone like this.
I just get confused by what she says all the time.
I'd be like, girl, let's reel it in.
She contradicts herself all the time, or at least the producers produced it to make it
seem like she does.
Because on tonight's episode, she's like, "I just want Jeremiah to do the right thing," and then what's her name? Amaya. Amaya is just like, "I think he's doing the right thing," and then she goes, "He is." I'm like, wait.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the whole you gotta do more and make me breakfast, and then like she's all over him, which is fine, but like the hickeys and then the get off of him, like when she was the other what's her name with Iris, or I think that's her name, was trying to like make out with him. I just
like,
think
bitch, if you don't fucking
but they're not
stop
closed
right
off
now.
Yet.
Yeah. While she made out with 2 dudes.
And his body language is all off. He's always like, Jeremiah, good looking, terrible personality. He's like a simp. I don't like him. I don't like him. He just like, he love bombs. He just like, doesn't have a personality. He agrees with every fucking thing that she says.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's trying to be like a good guy, but like he doesn't. At his core, he wants to fuck some other bitch. Like he so badly wants to be like desired by someone else, but he knows he's like deathly afraid that Huda is gonna like cut his fucking wiener off at this point, and it's like day 10.
She is crazy.
And the other dudes, like Ace is like, bro. Speaking of Ace, we'll go to Ace next.
Yeah, he's like cellmate, right?
This is fucking red. Red fucking flags. Like, as much as I'm not the biggest Ace fan, he will call it like it is.
I like Ace.
I don't mind him as a Like as a
I think
person,
Ace is the most reasonable dude in there.
I think he's a player though. I don't think I think he's like Nick. He's another Nick.
He's another
He's
Nick.
like Nick Jr. Nick. No, for real though. Like I think his intentions are like he wants to be like the good guy, right? He's like I don't want to cuddle with anyone until, but it's like, bro, you're on Love Island. You know that's the object. Like day one you meet someone and you sleep in the same bed together. Like that's part of the game. And like I get that you don't want to sleep with Amaya because you like literally hate her. He's like, I'm going to go sleep by myself and blah 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 blah. It's like you picked her. He picked her.
He fucked up.
And like so it's like,
and then he realized he's like, man, I shouldn't have picked you.
Yeah, it's like, and then he's like,
that's what happens on Love Island.
And then he's like gung ho trying to steal another man's bitch, right?
Austin,
Exactly, from Austin, and then all of a sudden he's got a wandering eye for this new girl now, which is fine because that's how you play the game. But he was like so set like on like Shelly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, I don't trust this man. I don't trust him.
And what's even more weird is that they knew each other before.
Oh, I forgot about that.
They were on Love Island.
I forgot about that. Man, he just loves chef and breakfast too. His hibachi breakfast. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And then them and their meditation stuff.
They need to stop doing that.
I'm sorry. What they're doing is not meditating. It's like some type of like maybe like yoga, but like
Austin needs to get voted off.
I can't with Austin. I cannot with Austin. He's another one. The men,
He's like the worst one to me.
They need to get some men. I'm so excited for these new guys because Austin is like, to me, is just the definition of ick.
Yeah,
he's gross, dude. And then after he was telling us his body count, like how many people he slept with and how many nudes he sent, it's like thousands of nudes. And he slept with over 100, which I don't even believe. Like I truthfully don't even believe. But I guess, I mean, okay,
it's possible.
And I found his TikTok, babe. It's so cringy.
I bet it is.
It's like Scott Disick.
He's cringy.
Something. I don't know. Yeah.
He's super cringy.
He's just a weird. His voice is weird. But here's the thing. I'm starting to feel bad for him.
Oh, no.
Yep. But here's the thing. Shelly.
I'm not.
Shelly is going to end up stuck with him because what's his nuts?
He's gonna go with someone else.
Ace, yeah, is gonna go with the new bitch. Well, he's gonna try.
So is Nick, I think.
Yeah. Oh man, he's gonna leave Sierra though. That'd be wild.
Yeah. Sierra's gonna have to.
Well, Sierra likes that new dude.
The new basketball dude.
Yeah, but so does.
Start making out with.
But so does
Charlie's
Hannah.
chick. Charlie's.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves. All right, yeah. So Austin's was Shelly. I love Shelly.
She's cool.
I love Shelly. She's just, I think she's the coolest on the show. She's funny. She's like relatable.
The coolest on the show.
Yeah.
Out of the girls.
She's respectable. Like she's playing it like not too crazy.
Yeah, she's probably the most likable in my opinion. Out of
so far, she's my favorite. Her and what's her name? Alandria. Those two are my, because Alandria and Taylor. So Taylor.
Yeah, Alandria's cool too.
Alandria and Taylor remind me of last season. What's his name? Serena and Cordell. Like really slow moving and then like Taylor kind of was like, I don't know, kind of like Cordell was.
Yeah.
And then so what's her name went on and moved on to now Alandria's with like the new guy. Yeah. I think his name is. I wrote it down.
Pepe?
Jalen. No, Jalen, the country dude.
Yeah, Jalen. The truck driver.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's cool.
I like him. And Pepe's cool too. We gotta look up what NBA team he played for though. I don't know
if I believe
NBA.
it.
Or if it was just
professional basketball.
It might have been like overseas.
In Spain.
Yeah.
And he played 6
and
years
Iris
and
is the girl from Calabasas. Those are the new people that just came in on episode 8.
Yeah, and I feel like Iris and Ace are gonna
baddie for sure. I wrote that down. It's like
she's a baddie for
these
sure.
kids are. I feel like they're so
like
intellectual and like they are so like well spoken, and then they'll say something dumb as fuck. Nick was like, "You're a mama, mamacita."
They say a lot of weird stuff.
Nick's got a lot of good one-liners.
So do I. So
that's true. Yeah. I feel like I could never do this show.
I would never.
Oh my god, I don't think I could ever do this show. I would just be
grossed out. I'd be like, ew, no.
Yeah, the
like I just saw you making out with that dude. Please don't kiss me.
The competitions are just way too much. What do you think about Charlie, the Brit guy?
His accent's cool.
That's it. We don't know too much about him. I feel kind of bad though because Hannah is gonna leave that man, and then who's he gonna pair up with? Did he talk to Amaya at all? Amaya talked to that PD guy or the PD Pablo. What's his name?
Pepe.
Pepe. Yeah, that's his name.
Pepe Lippy.
Man, I'm excited. This is gonna be good. Tomorrow we got fucking so we got a night off, but that's good because I need a moment to decompress.
But yeah, then tonight there's like that thing that you could interact with the show and vote.
Yeah, we gotta download. We have to download the app, babe. I'm not turning into a true stan. Like,
I think you only have 2 hours or something.
Yeah, we have to watch it live, and Ryan and I usually don't watch it until after we put the kids to bed, but we do usually. But last year we didn't watch it live. That's what sucks. Is the only problem if you don't watch it live is you'll have a lot of spoilers on the internet. But if you don't know who is, then it doesn't really matter. Like
that's true. Yeah.
You know,
if you forget everyone's names,
if you don't know anyone's names, yeah. If you don't
whatever.
if you just.
But if they show pictures, then you're like,
yeah, yeah.
But
dude, and Hoda with the fucking. Would you share your location?
Yeah, like in the middle of the night.
Psycho.
And then gives him a fucking hickey.
I'm telling you now. And I was telling Ryan
that she was a stripper.
Well, someone said that.
On the internet?
I need to look that up. Someone
if it's on
said
the internet,
that,
it's true.
And her baby dad is in the army. Or, yeah, something like that. But he kind of low-key a little looks like Jeremiah. I said, bring him on the show.
With the baby.
I'm down. A little twist. Yeah. No, that'd be sad. It'd be kind of depressing.
You can't bring the baby.
Her ass is all out. Don't bring the baby. Don't bring the baby. I changed my mind. All right.
Child abuse.
Yeah. Should we be done? I feel like the moral of this podcast is please watch along with us. And if you aren't, it's okay. But there's always time to catch up. And if you don't want to watch USA, give UK a chance. I promise you it's a little different. Yeah. I want to get Ryan. I want to see if he wants to watch maybe one season of UK with me.
Only if it's not at the same time as the US season or
no, it'll get way too confusing. We'll have to watch it at a separate time.
Yeah,
like when there's nothing else on and there's something we gotta kill because we got The Bear coming up too. That comes up in a couple weeks.
I'm excited for that.
Not a good TV right now, and we just finished Sirens. If you haven't watched it, worth it. The ending fucking sucked, but baby, it was driving me nuts.
The first two episodes were my favorite just because I thought they were so funny. I just
now that I watched the ending, I was like, there has to be a second season coming, and I can see how it's all gonna play out. I can write it in my head, I can see it. But I'm like that was. Anyways, I'm not gonna ruin it, but you should give it a shot.
I like the older sister.
I really like Hacks
so
too.
Funny.
We should get back on that show.
Oh yeah, we gotta finish Hacks.
Those are 90 Day. Those are the ones that we're rotating through. 90 Day is about to be done. We got the finale coming up soon.
And go Oklahoma City Thunder.
OKC, yeah. Good game tonight, guys.
That was a good game. Good comeback.
It's so late, my head hurts. But
what time is it? 2?
What? No, not yet. But it's 1:20. So 1:20
getting there.
Morning.
We're getting there.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah.
I love you.
Thanks. And that was your weekly or daily Love Island update. Is that the theme song?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't think so.
And we came in for love.
Oh, yeah, that.
I came in for love.
I was thinking the or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
I like the guy. Welcome to Love Island.
The narrator's funny.
All right.
The narrator's funny. All right, yeah.
I should narrate.
See you later.
Okay. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging with us. We'll probably be back next week with some type of recap. Let's just say we're going to do it.
All right.
And if we don't, we'll do something else. Who knows? You just never know.
It's like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're going to get.
Bye.